Note before we begin this part of Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, there is a flashing lights warning at this point in the episode. When that point is coming up, I will also have a text warning on screen as well. Hey everyone, welcome back to Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Last time we heard that Boone got in trouble with the Black Widowz, and we need to head to East LA to save him. So that means we need to unlock East LA. And there's a bit of a quest chain to do that.
Great.
Yeah, so head to downtown, and over in, this corner that I never really explored is the entrance to East LA.
Is it? Oh, okay.
And, I apologize to anyone from Mexico out there. You're gonna get the short end of the stick.
Oh man, you can't come through here unless you've earned it. The Belmont Tunnel is for serious graffiti writers only.
Oh, I can bomb. Haven't you seen my tags around?
Not here. Talk to Hector. If he's cool with you, then we're cool with you. Some advice, homie? Hector only talks to dudes rocking the Black Widowz tattoo. Jorge has a tattoo shop in Santa Monica.
Also, I know Blind Tester has been rather concerned about how when you're fast traveling, your character doesn't look forward. I think it's a bit more troubling how their windows are opaque.
I mean,
yeah.
I figure that's just an angle thing.
Okay, so to get past the gang, we have to join the gang. That's right. You thought it was weird that we were hanging around and having to do stuff for all these crazy skateboarding, groups. Oh, and here's, custom trick. This was another request, the end of Inception. Just spinning around while manually your board. Yeah. But yeah, we are going to straight up join a gang in this episode of Tony Hawk's American Wasteland.
Question mark?
That's a little weird, isn't it? Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ, don't make him look at me.
Okay. So yeah, the tattoo shop that was in Santa Monica, we've got to go there and get the Black Widowz tattoo.
Oh, that's really weird.
Yeah.
I guess if
go
you
explore
can't
the
beat
world.
him, join him?
We're not even going to try to beat him.
Yeah.
We're going to go up, and the guy's going to be like, hey, join us if you want to get to East LA, and I'll be like, sure.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I could join a gang to go to East LA, sure.
So yeah, the Black Widowz tattoo there, just on the stomach,
on the chest? That's the tattoo? Oh, that's a good one. That's not even a Black Widow!
I mean, that's actually the same tattoo Boone has on his shoulder. You were talking about that several episodes ago.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah,
He's a Black Widow.
Yeah, so, I mean, that actually
I guess he also wanted to go to East LA at some point in his
life.
Right,
yeah.
Seeing it race around the body is so fucking horrifying. It's so bad. Why?
I had to do it to him.
Hey, Mom, can I get a tattoo? Yeah, sure, honey, but it's got to be like small, subtle, something classy. Okay, Mom, don't worry, I will. Comes home with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that as big as you could make it? Could you make it like cover your whole body? Oh.
I told you not to make him look at me. Fucking look.
Can you
yes, that is as big as you could make it.
Can you imagine like?
I mean, come on, guys. Guys, you watched me play Thug 1 and 2. You knew I was gonna do some dumb shit.
Into the void you go. That's you getting sent to Brazil right there.
You're going into the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Alright, so...
Pretty deserved to be.
We got the tattoo, so now we're talking to Hector.
Yo, you're gonna impress him with that sick board flip right there. And now your board's just
Black Widowz
gone.
down there told me to talk to you about it.
You may have the spider mark on me, but only real Black Widowz are allowed in the tunnel.
How do you become a real
I just
Black
love the
Widow?
idea that anyone who has to get to East LA just joins their gang. Yeah, you can't just drive there. Yeah.
Bring it. I'm ready.
Fucking tattoo.
You gotta do multiple extreme sports, homie, if you want to get the Black Widowz.
Yeah,
is that why East LA is so deserted? Everyone there has to be an extreme sports person. I assume you're going to have a flashing lights warning at the beginning of this episode.
Um,
You probably should.
Meet me over by the skate shop.
So, yeah, I guess.
Right now, the gang's in
Also, I really liked how they used the slapping sound effect for every like time you pass through a gate.
That's the sound of passing through a gate.
Yeah.
He will teach them to you. Come back and see
Alright.
me when you get your tag ready. Then you'll be bombing our CD.
Alright, so graffiti tagging was actually important all along.
Oh shit.
Now you have to go get all 4 styles, and basically you do that by doing enough graffiti tags in each area. Hollywood, Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, and
Give
downtown.
this a whirl.
I kind of miss the tagger standing next to the spot he wants you to tag his tag.
Yeah, well, we'll see
You know?
where those go, because I left them in just because, you know, otherwise it'd be a short-ass episode. I mean, it doesn't take too long.
What's it gonna be, bro?
Whoa.
Give me
But like,
fucking
so
neck.
I actually already have one of the 4 styles. I did enough of his tags in Beverly Hills, like on camera, to get that one. You only need to do like 3 in each area on normal mode. But I intentionally ignored him like everywhere else. So you'll see me have to go do 3 of his pieces in the other 3 areas, and then make my own graffiti tag.
What'll it
An
yeah.
all-city
think you can throw my
piece.
piece up there?
Hey, can you throw my piece up
All
there?
right, so I guess rate this piece spot out of 10. You know,
Bad.
one to.
No, I don't like
I can
At least
already
it's
tell
not
the
next to
spot
him.
sucks.
At least it's not next to him. I got like 10 seconds of gameplay out of that. Admittedly, you know, most of that was from not
8
being able
seconds
to
of
grab
that was
the
not
roof.
being able to grab the wall. Yeah.
Right. Like I said, like messing up can sometimes get you double the gameplay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like the slogan of Dwarf Fortress: failure is fun.
Failure is the only way to have fun here.
What do you want?
If you
Otherwise,
want to
you're
play
just
this
watching
game
cutscenes.
for longer than 5 seconds, you need to fail.
You know, like, people like to criticize Kojima games for being too cutscene heavy or whatever, but at the very least, his cutscenes are doing something.
Nice one.
You know, they're not just wasting my fucking time.
I can't even see what you did from that angle.
Well,
Hey man, you think you
time
could
you
throw my
just
piece
fall
up
off a ledge.
Seriously. You know how I said when I introduced, you know, when all of the off your board stuff was introduced, how I said, like, they added so much that they oh my god, now I can't think of the word, made it harder to just walk around. And you're
Yeah.
seeing this here. Like, so many times I don't grab something, or jumping isn't good enough, but trying to, like, front tuck doesn't doesn't let me do it
yeah,
very well.
I mean, part of the problem is, like, that looked bizarre.
That was the smoothest that all of this off-board stuff has ever been for me.
The thing is, like, once you've added off-board, if you've already mapped all the controls on a controller to something, then you're either gonna have to change the control scheme, or, like, or like, adjust to have, you know, fit new controls in on the same controls you've already got. And I don't know, like, some games just do it more poorly than others, you know?
I mean, I don't think it's even a buttons issue. I think it's, again, like, the mechanics got changed up so that, you know, there are these different mechanics for these different situations, but they clash with each other for, like, just trying to get around.
Nice one. Catch up with
Again, especially between, like, jumping, just basic jumping not being enough now versus, like, if you're trying to get up onto a quarter pipe, you can't really wall run up it.
Yeah.
You know, that won't
You'll
really do
slide off,
anything.
yeah.
Help me bump
Oh man, this is a good spot.
Oh, there we go, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good one.
Nice one. Catch up
Hey,
with
can
me
you throw
later
my
if
tag
you
up
want
there
more art.
while I don't throw my tag up here?
Okay, alright, but who did it better? Mark Echo's getting up or the Tony Hawk games as far as
I'm
tagging
gonna
goes?
Probably
say,
Mark
even though
Echo.
I've never played Mark Echo. I'm gonna guess
Man,
it's Mark Echo.
I was watching a playthrough of Mark Echoes because I imagined this game.
Mark Echo?
Yeah, the Mark Echoes
Yeah.
Getting Up game, the graffiti
Yeah.
one. I thought I fucking imagined it. I forgot it was a real game, so I spent forever looking it up and then watching it. And I was like, holy shit, this game is the most confused mess I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, I've never seen gameplay of it.
I've
only heard of it.
It's like a beat 'em up and like a graffiti game, and also
That sounds
like
awesome.
Yeah, except for the two aren't connected, and it's like you have to do one and then the other. And while you're doing one, the other isn't happening. So I don't have to like beat somebody up.
So it's 2 half games.
It's 2 half games, but like the graffiti part is just press a button and then hold your little thing there and then move it around. And the guy sped up the footage of the graffiti part because it took him so fucking long to do it.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely did look interesting.
If you want to do some more art.
I haven't played it
It
myself.
reminded me of the Warriors a little bit. The fighting parts reminded me a lot of the Warriors, but like I can't judge how good the combat is. Like it feels, judging from the gameplay videos. I'm gonna have to try and find a copy of that game and play it myself.
Yeah, I mean,
There's parkour parts too, and the parkour
No,
parts
they're-
are like
yeah.
Uncharted's parkour parts. So like they don't go anywhere. You don't do anything. You just they're literally just there.
I mean, they're there so you can climb up to, a huge billboard over a highway and do a sick piece.
Yeah, but it also has a super focused story. It's just such a weird, confusing mess of a game. I'm kind of fascinated by it.
Yeah. Anyway, we got all the pieces, so now we just need to find Mouton one more time and actually make a graffiti piece this time.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. And your graffiti piece just needs to include, one part from all 4 styles, so
what's it gonna be,
you'll see what
bro?
I build. I literally just, make 4 things and put them in the 4, corners sections.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just did
that's
that.
what to expect from the Insectic channel.
I love
Sometimes he will put in so much effort to get just like 147 written on screen. And other times it's just like, I don't know, I just put some bullshit together or whatever.
I mean, imagine you playing this game here, now, having to, go through this slow-moving menu, and you have to make a
I
piece
totally
with
understand.
sections
I
with
would
these
not-
4 parts on it.
I don't even think I use this at all.
Yeah, honestly, again, it's, so complex. I mean, you can, yeah. I'll be really lazy about it, but I will make sure I get the weirdest pieces for each part.
Why was that the default graphic?
Why was it so pixel crunched?
Why?
It was so low res. Why?
Yo!
Except the top of the O isn't connected properly, so it looks like it says U.
Does that say
fucking
go
textures
or
must be
yo
like-
or
1 kilobyte.
And then someone else's tag. Great.
Yeah. I kind of wonder about these, were these developed in-house or just bought as a pack and just put in?
I love that you
there
put
are
them
like
in the
graffiti
corners like
credits
that.
in most of the games that have graffiti
Saving.
in them, like Pro Skater 2 and Underground 2,
Graphic.
they have
What, you think I'm gonna name this? I didn't put it any.
That was the icing on the fucking cake. And that explains it. Graphic.
Let me
That's
tag
what it is.
Let me tag this shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Be proud of yourself.
Yeah, that's an
4
all-city
randoms.
tag that'll be sure to stop gang violence in LA everywhere.
Yeah.
Because that was the Black Widow's plan. They were making all-city tags so that we can all come together and stop having graffiti wars or whatever.
Yeah, 4 stickers sitting next to each other.
Oh my god,
That'll
that was
help.
the best fucking shit I've ever seen.
You know me. I'm just gonna put 4 things in the 4
Hey, yo,
corners.
what's up? It's your boy Insectic. You know me. Hey, you gotta
Go for a
walk,
walk
before
before
relaxing.
relaxing. Let me just sleep
All
in
right.
the. I
Yeah,
live here now.
You can't see it on the low quality versions I generate for you guys to watch, but you could see flies. There are black
Yes,
spots
I see 'em.
all over
Yeah.
these dumpsters. I am sleeping in straight up fucking fly clusters
Yeah.
here.
You sleep in filth.
I am sleeping in straight up fucking filth. What am I
live
doing?
here now.
What am I doing?
You took a bus to LA so that you could associate with gangs.
Oh, but you remember Spat? How
Oh,
we just,
vaguely, yeah.
have tags in the areas in Thug 2? Well, Spat is apparently the rival here, and you need to tag over his stuff before he tags back over yours.
Oh shit.
So yeah, it's like whoa,
Okay.
Spat became a guy now, you know, or like you know, a real.
I love that they never really explained what Spat is or who.
I love every
or-
time you fall down there. I love it so much.
I hate how everything is. I have so many problems with this environment in this area, in this park. These streets are so wide, yet I still somehow always fall off them in the worst ways.
Oh my god, I'm just like, imagine seeing some graffiti on a wall that just looks like 4 stickers and then you look down and it's also on the ground next to you.
You really wants to make sure that you know.
The
I don't
first
know what
one,
it is
the
he
one on
wants
the
you to
ground
know.
was a practice one.
All
It
right.
just so happens to look identical.
No!
So I actually did intentionally delay a bit so I could show that, yeah, if you take too long, Spat starts tagging over yours.
It's a good thing you tagged that area twice.
Yeah. So, like,
He didn't get the one on the ground.
He didn't even get the one on the wall. He's
but
tagged next to your tag.
What is stopping him from tagging him over after I've already tagged all of these again?
graffiti respect.
So now, instead of it being one of your tag, and then his tag on top, and then your tag on top, it's 2 of your tags on the wall, his tag on the wall, and your tag on the ground.
Alright. So we skateboarded, we did graffiti, but now we need to ride bikes.
Okay.
You know.
The third extreme sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, skateboard,
I'm glad that-
graffiti, bike.
I'm glad that this gang is, like, G-rated. And
Yeah.
doesn't make me do any, you know, actual
They don't make you
crime.
kill anyone.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
They don't jump you in.
American Wasteland, it's like, to be a real Black Widow, you gotta, you know, skate, do graffiti, kill people.
Yeah. You know, God. You're making.
Here's a
I
gun.
didn't realize the bike
Alright,
controls were
so
this bad.
I was wrong. You actually do need to do a certain amount of Rick Thorne bike tutorials.
Oh.
It's only like 3 or 4 missions, but like I've only done one, I think. I only, you know, saw him
Okay.
once, so it's not a huge amount, but it's still annoying in that it does make you do that. Because again, you can do everything on a bike from the start.
Thanks,
you know, Rick
Rick.
Thorne really only teaches you stuff if you're so like simple-minded you don't believe thumbsticks exist until you have to use them.
Hang on, wait. Did you just say thumbsticks? What are those?
Oh, they're this thing on a controller.
No. You're not doing good. Rick McCrank, please tell me.
Not Rick McCrank.
I'm sorry, not McCrank. Rick
Rick
Thorne,
Thorne.
please tell me what a thumbstick is. Oh, that's okay.
A
Now I
thump
know.
stick?
Yeah, thumps.
A thump stick.
Yeah.
Now
And
I
then
know.
ride the
I'm
bike
glad
over
Rick
to...
Thorne was here to tell me what a thumbstick
Yeah.
was and how to use it.
Good one. I love
are having a lot of fun with
your
this
character is like, okay, I fell down onto the highway. I could do a big trick to get out of this, or I could try to leave the city.
I'm thinking, no, he's
Your
trying to
player
get
wants
the
out
fuck
of this
outta
game
here,
as much
bro.
as we do.
That's why we need to do all this stuff for the Black Widows. If we try to get to East LA any other way, you know, we'll get kicked
die.
back in.
Thanks, BMX Cholo.
Alright, so yeah, it really is just like 3 things with Rick Thorne. You know, just like get on the bike, he'll spawn and ask you to ride around for 30 seconds. And then find him like twice or 3 more times to learn like the most basic tricks.
That was,
You're right. That was
easy.
too easy.
You pressed
You're-
one button. you didn't have
Anyone
to hold
could
a
join your
direction.
gang.
I mean, I guess the skateboarding manual we did first was kind of hard. It was sort of a long manual.
Yeah. Every time you respawn by those flies, they get itchy.
Oh god.
Sorry about that.
Ah!
I guess
Dislike the sound of flies.
tail whips, I guess, are kind of weird because
Don't break your back.
you can't like do them with the right thumbstick unless you are not touching the left stick at all.
Oh.
So, like, yeah, like, so every so often I'll be using the left stick to, you know, move around and then jump and try to go do that, and it won't work, and I'll be like, what? Why not?
I'll be real. I really liked the bicycle controls here. They were like really simplistic, but like I liked the idea, and it's kind of sad that they never got ever a second shot. You know what I mean? I kind of like.
I think the bike needs a lot of work.
But I liked the basic control scheme.
Great,
idea.
now land it.
But like it was such a gimmick. This game is just filled with so many gimmicks that are all half baked.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It's kind of
It's
frustrating.
gimmicks, half-baked gimmicks, and cutscenes.
I'd argue that the cutscenes are a half-baked gimmick. Like the story.
Oh, they
is
fully
the half-baked
baked
gimmick.
the cutscenes. The cutscenes are fully baked.
But you know what I mean? Like just the storyline in general is like a half-baked gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, we made it past the Black Widows, and we're headed into East LA to save our boy Boone next time on Tony Hawk's American Wasteland.